JFK Hotel. When I was just told Chris when I came here the other day, I walked in, I just could not believe how large it was, how beautiful it was. Do you get that response from a lot of people?
Yeah, people do come in there with their smiles in their eyes and in their faces, and also they're just impressed about the fact that it's still here. So it is a landmark. The building first opened May 28th of 1962. It was the youngest landmark ever. They wanted to make sure that it was preserved so they wouldn't be tearing it down. They closed the doors in 2001 when American Airlines took over for TWA. And then for the last 16 years or so, it's just collecting dust. And they couldn't tear it down because it is so artistically and architecturally significant. They didn't want to try and do something else with it.
So you're telling me they were going to tear it down? Was there actually thought of tearing this down?
There was. That's why people wanted to get around to preserve it and make sure that it became a landmark. Much like the Pan Am building here, that was torn down. And there was a lot of people that were upset about that, so they wanted to make sure that that didn't happen to us.
All right, Chris, I'm going to ask you a few other questions. Last night, I took a tour with my video camera around, documenting the beauty of this hotel at night. We're going to roll that as we talk to you here. And if you see something that catches your eye over there, you can certainly talk about it, of course.
So that is the entrance of our TWA at night. It's a different building in the evening than it is during the day. So there is the original Solari board that was built in Italy, and it's the same company that built them back in the 60s.
Yeah, the Solari board is coming up right here.
Yes,
Right,
has all the departure board. So that's where I usually stand. That's the information desk. And so in our check-in area, that used to be the very first conveyor belt used in an airport that Airline designed. And in our food hall, it was the departure area.
And that's a brand new Solari board, right?
It is. So that was installed in 2019. So we opened as a hotel May 15th of 2019, and there's all the different uniforms. They were donated to us by the Silver Wings. So they date back to the 1940s with Howard Greer designing. The ones you see right there are Valentino.
Amazing, and
so that's just a cool overview of our sunken lounge. Obviously, JetBlue was not here when TWA was opening as an airport, so we wanted to try and bring back the magic of flights. So we bought a Connie airplane and made it into a cocktail lounge.
Well, see, Connie here's. I love the tab.
That's in the background.
The tab. I'll take a tab.
Oh yeah, so tab was a very popular drink in the 60s. They stopped producing it in 2020, and so we decided to have a little retirement party.
Oh, interesting.
Tab was the very first Diet Coke. It stood for totally artificial beverage, and I also love that it also helped you keep tabs on your weight.
Yeah, and you guys,
that is our TWA shop. We have all this stuff available online for those who can't make it out here. Very cool swag. We are leasing the name TWA and the logo from American Airlines, so they give us special permission to create these threads.
And what are these? The Twister Room?
Yeah, so these are two activations that we have, just larger than life. The beauty salon, inspired by the old beauty salons in the 60s. And then we have our Twister Room.
And these are just places you
for Instagram moments, to have a little fun.
Instagram moments.
Have a few laughs with your loved ones.
Yeah. Very, very fun.
There's a little pop of color.
Yes, and the payphones.
So those are brand new to us. They were rotary dial phones, and anyone can use them. They're all working order.
And of course.
Here is our flight center, the flight tube. When Airline was designing that, he wanted to make you feel like you're a child going into a cave exploring.
And then the outside with the Connie, you guys had a working runway with lights. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, so we recreated that just to have a little fun out there.
Yeah, very fun.
And that's a tug.
Yeah, so here we are. The Connie.
There's the Connie.
Oh.
So we bought that from Lufthansa. When we bought it, it was just the shell. There was nothing inside.
Wow.
So the interior was done by Stonehill Taylor. It features a couple of bucket seats that they used in the TWA first class area.
Wow.
Fun fact about this plane is that the first class was in the rear of the plane, so the propellers wouldn't be too loud for those rich folks.
Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of history about how you guys got it here in the lobby area as well.
It came all the way down from Auburn, Maine. We had to have special permission of a police escort as we crossed each state.
Wow, and so we're walking in. I mean, the views, everywhere you look, there's just views, gorgeous views everywhere. All right, so we walk in. This is the...
And here's the Connie,
Yeah, look at that.
And so it's we have the bench seating to allow more people in there, but it's a full-fledged cocktail lounge.
Now these original seats?
They are original seats, but we had them reupholstered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
And then you have the cockpit as well. The cockpit is pretty much untouched, so you have all the gadgets and the knobs and the buttons that you can play with.
Yeah, it was a pretty packed
it does get crowded in there. People have a lot of fun. Everyone shares their stories about travel or TWA. It seems that everyone has a travel woe or a great experience in flight.
Is this what everyone talks about? Connie? Got to see the Connie?
Got to see the Connie, yep.
There she is, right outside the hotel.
And the Connie is short for Lockheed Constellation, which is the type of plane that is.
Yeah, they actually built that plane, a place where now holds a Target. I used to shop at that Target, believe it or not. Believe it. So now we're going up here to the deck where we are here.
Yep, so we have a one-of-a-kind rooftop pool bar. It is open-aired during the summer and enclosed in the winter. The heat is heated to about 95 degrees on a given day.
Wow.
So we're open year-round.
Very cool. And to come up here and grab some food, some drinks, and of course, watch the planes.
Oh, yes. We have our aviation fanatics here all the time.
It's a great place. It's where I've been camped out. Oh, in the Paris Cafe.
Oh, yes, the yummy Paris Cafe ran by Jean-Georges. The name Paris Cafe was like that back in the 60s as well.
Wow. Oh, so that was basically a cafe back.
Pretty much. The only thing that they changed was that there was that counter space, that there was a wall, that they tore that down to make it more of an open concept.
Yeah, the history is just amazing.
And now that color red is called Chili Pepper Red. It was Benjamin Moore's Color of the Year in 2018, forgive me, ahead of our opening. So when we replace the carpeting, it has to be replaced with the same exact color.
And there we go. I'm telling you, no matter where you walk around the hotel, you're just looking up, you're looking around, you're just absolutely amazed. You guys did an absolute wonderful job.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun putting it together, even down to our soundtrack that plays. We have over 400 songs from the 60s playing on a rotation. That was fun putting that together too.
What's your clientele? I would assume it's a lot of people just kind of flying in, maybe overnight flights or whatnot.
Yeah, we have people who are here for long layovers. We do have a day tripper, which is available during the day if you don't have an overnight stay. But we have people who are just interested in aviation, or those who want to get out of their apartment and have a staycation here at JFK.
Oh, yeah.
It's something for everybody here.
Yeah. Talk about because a lot of people are aviation geeks, geeks. I mean, this is like Disney World, Disneyland to aviation geeks. And why would it be?
Just because we have that close proximity to the airport here. You look out here, you can see all these different planes taking off. And also there's just information throughout the hotel about aviation, about TWA, and about flight, and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. And this rooftop deck does not close when it starts getting cold. Oh, no, right?
It stays open. Yep. So again, we enclose the rooftop bar. It becomes a runway chalet, so it looks like it's like an après ski, if you will.
Very nice.
And then, of course, the pool is heated to about 95.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I told them, I said, you guys got to come to LAX and take over the theme building. Can you imagine something like this at the theme building? You guys did a great job.
You have us thinking. Thank you very much.
Yes, come to LA. Chris, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Awesome hotel. I'm telling you guys, and I'm not just saying this because I'm here. You really got to check it out. I mean, it's jaw-dropping. Absolutely amazing place.
Awesome.
Chris, thank you.
Thank you for
so
being
much.
here.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right, it's a pleasure.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Chris.